Failure is just a temporary setback.
Okay, whoops. I need the whole party selected.
Operation successful.
I always keep my options open.
Alright. I'm checking the path to the left, since it seems like maybe I can just get some loot over here and then go through that big ol' electrical... Whoa.
Keep your wits
Whoa,
about you.
whoa, whoa! Jesus. Also, there's someone over there. Oh, fuck me. Hey, Pascal! You wanted, you know... You wanted to come here, so you get to disarm the tech trap.
Arrogance will be your downfall.
Oh, no! I saw this motherfucker over here. I just didn't... It didn't fully cross my mind that it might be an ambush. Fuck. Shit. Why does it have to be only 2 action points? I wanted to give Pascal some extra, like...
If I may.
Extra options. Alright. Well, good luck, everybody.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I don't think we can see through this wall, so I have to get everybody into the room.
Rejoice in battle.
All right.
I'll do it.
Running gun. Hi, friend.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's try burst firing here and just fucking laying out this whole hallway.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Perfect.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then I guess I'll do controlled shot as well.
Weak.
Just in case. I don't think any of my fucking melee fighters are getting up there, but yeah.
Get me a target.
I'll boost everybody with Word of the Emperor.
I won't object to it.
And then I'm gonna boost Abelard's strength and toughness. And then we're gonna see what happens. Cause I can't do anything right now. We're so far away. That's unlucky. I was trying to just come up here and disarm the trap with Pascal. If I had just had everybody in the party, I would have had a way better start to this. Jeez. Alright.
Don't let your guard down.
Fuck it, we're running into the trap. If it hurts us, it hurts us. Who is the next person to go? We've got this cultist gunner over here and this cultist gunner over here. I'm gonna focus fire on this guy. Boost up my abilities. And then hopefully completely demolish this guy. Oh yeah, he doesn't stand a fucking chance.
Your end was inevitable.
And he was a crit hit? Good God. What overkill. Ooh.
High momentum.
Ooh-wee.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
We're gonna... Oh, I need to be one fucking tile closer? You're kidding me. That's annoying. Alright, I'll have to do it later. Burst fire lasgun, huh?
My vow is to serve. The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Yeah, I don't want to like block anybody else's turn. Okay, we'll just shoot at this guy. Hey, it worked out! It wasn't the smartest choice there, but I'm trying to like give some other bonuses to my teammates. Also, I guess, I don't know, Stop shooting at us. Alright. Let's get a running start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we need to go here.
Follow my lead.
Sworn enemy! Charge into battle, Abelard!
At your beck and call.
63 damage, holy shit!
For von Valentius.
Keep up the momentum!
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Alright.
Victory is imminent.
We're gonna increase my damage here. Oh, if they were placed a little bit better, that's okay.
At your beck and call. One fewer target. It will be done.
I get multiple melee attacks this turn.
Indeed.
Alright.
A tactically sound approach.
I'm coming for you, cultist gunner. I don't know where the other guy is. Oh, he's way back here. Holy shit. I think he's out of sight of everybody. But I'll move up and hope for the best.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Alright. I'm also going to
Isn't this a
buff
job
up
for the
Argenta a little
serfs?
bit, just
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
so she doesn't like die or anything. Okay, here you go, Jin. Ah! Scary.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Fuck it. First fire attack. Hey, reduces cover a little bit, I think. Should at least make him a little bit more visible to everybody else. Keep calling it out. Let's see what this does, I guess.
I need a foothold.
Ow, oh my god, damn! Oh, shit!
I won't object to it.
Holy fuck!
Let's see to it.
Well, that's just not nice. Ow!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
You think you're safe back there, friend?
See to it, personally.
That's cute. I guess I'm safe enough here. I don't need to move through that. I think I already have the ballistic bonus, so I will see if there's anything I can do. That guy's fucked. Well,
Make it happen.
this should be a crit. Yep.
High momentum.
I can get up to cover a little bit. I said move.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
I was trying to get here. Alright.
Request approved.
Yeah, that's fine. End turn. Just move it on. Okay. Charge!
I took care of this one.
Jesus! 43 damage to someone with 10 health. Alright, we're gonna need to,
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology.
try this individual control thing again.
My cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more.
It would appear the Electro Priest damaged the motive force circuits on purpose to turn them into a trap for the intruders. That's all? That wasn't even a fucking thing I could press to deactivate it? It was an investigation prompt? Son of a bitch.
Executing request.
What ails you?
Come on, Heinrichs. Don't get zapped again.
I am at your service.
Oh yeah, the loot.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Well. Not all. I'm sure some people don't really care.
The Emperor favors me today.
What the fuck? Oh shit. I brought everybody here! No! Plasma pistol. Ooh, plasma overcharge attack. That sounds kind of cool.
I'll learn from this mistake.
Oh, come on. A 95% chance failed there? That's such horseshit. God damn it. A multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator, but you cannot decipher their meaning. Fine. Machine right set. What?
Is there money to be made?
Wait, when was my last autosave? Dude, my last autosave was like an hour ago. Jesus! Alright, my bad. I need to clearly fucking spam quick save far
Rise
more
to the
often.
top, or get left in the dust.
Well, this sucks. That really fucking blows, because this machine right set is also not working. It's supposed to.
Miscalculations are for commoners.
Data meditation is terminated.
Look, if it was like a 30% chance to succeed and it didn't work, I would be, you know, I'd be accepting and move it the fuck
always
on.
have a backup
But the fact that it was 95% makes me really sad, and the fact that my last fucking save from the game was an hour ago is just crazy. Like, not even just before that ambush. Good God. All right.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
I guess I gotta try to navigate around all this
I
stuff.
always keep my options open.
Alright, from now on, if I see something that I think is like a disables traps button
Beg your
and
pardon.
it's not 100% chance, I'm making a save.
Let us not dawdle.
I really hate when I hope it's something that eventually just gets fixed. I hate when your character has like a 95% chance to succeed, but they get that 5% and it's an absolute total fucking failure. Like, imagine getting what is essentially an A+ in a class, but you missed one question and you got a 0 for the whole. That's what it fucking feels like, right? Like, hello?
Keep your wits about you.
I'm so buffed up for specifically this thing, but I can't fathom any fucking bit of it. Or what? There should be like a partial success system in games that have something like this. It's just so irritating. Like, the only time it should be a complete failure is if, like, you know, say something like how D&D does it, right? If you get like a critical failure, then from what I've seen, you know, DMs can add like an extra flair, like, oh, whoops, you dropped and fucking stabbed yourself with your weapon because it was that catastrophically bad.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh fuck, we're getting ambushed here. Uh-oh. Who are they zapping there? Ah, well, they're beating them up. Ah, okay, hold on. I actually... Fuck this. I only went this way because I thought it was a side path for loot. And everything has gone absolutely awful ever since I went over here. Found some traps, got ambushed with my people all out of position, failed a fucking 95% chance button press that probably would have turned off these traps. That shouldn't be on, like, after the fight anyway. Like, this is just annoying. I gotta wait for everything to end.
I always have a backup plan.
The Emperor sets my path.
Okay. Let's see what happens when I
Let's not
fiddle with
dawdle.
the reactor. Circular cogitator. The machine alters operational but will only respond to a special command that you do not know. To make this machine spirit do your bidding, you have to know the correct prayer. The Sentinel will ask for a password. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time.
I always keep my options open.
I gotta go back this way anyways.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Okay, we're gonna order them over there. Take control here.
Keep your wits
Whoa, whoa,
about
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, slow your fucking roll. And now select everybody.
What?
The heretics who
What a
came
shame.
too close to the motive force infused mechanism were killed by a single devastating lightning strike.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
That would be a horrible way to go. Just fucking spazzing
Is
me
there
out
money to be made?
and getting melted, basically. Okay. A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. Torture tech priest. The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration zero, under the iron wing, let the cycle be discontinued. Uh-oh. Pascal's mechandrites spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his box. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Armanat has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. We must save the esteemed tech priest without risking his life. Mechandrite points to the corpses of heretics lying nearby. We can use the blasphemous clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the hall of heretics. That's a hell of a plan. What? The lightning discharges have charred the cultists' corpses. Whiffs of smoke rise from their empty eye sockets, whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over with emblems of the arch enemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. This is the first step toward falling. A small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, rogue trader? The signs of the arch enemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coats of arms, even deceitfully worn, all this increases the presence of their ruinous powers near you and draws their corrupting attention to you. Cassius stares in horror at the corrupted clothes and the scattered human ashes. Do not make me. Jesus Christ. All of them are, so against it, but hey, if it helps to save a worthy man, I will put on the cultist robes. I pray that the Omnissiah gives the blessed Armanat enough fortitude. Pascal grimaces as a new wail of pain rends the air. Oh boy. We had to go through a whole loading screen for it too. Alright. The heretic's garb clings to your skin like a greedy leech. Tingling and foul fever spread over your body, as though these tatters have imbibed the vile contents of their former wearer's soul. Jeez. So I, shouldn't bring Pascal over, right? Because he's not fucking disguised. But maybe the whole party just looks like it regardless. Distribution servitor.
Well, what do we have here?
A heavy crown of golden neural augmetics rests upon the servitor's head. The crown is bent and broken from ruthless gun butt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into the withered flesh. I identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I am registering upon it traces of sacrilegious violation of the right of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. Well... Try to conduct a restart ceremony. For the glory of the Omnissiah, let this machine spirit sleep, that it may awaken and serve again. Pascal gently touches the servitor's crown, deactivating one of its segments. Let the outer neural connection circuit be plunged in darkness. Another touch and several lights on the crown go out. Let the command response hub fall silent. Pascal switches to binaric speech, accompanying his every action with a line from a sacred hymn. It is amazing how the reverent awe in the tech priest's voice can be discerned even through his rattling vox. Suddenly, every light on the servitor's crown comes alive. A shower of sparks bursts from the augmetics of the servitor's brow, and several black ash-tinted tears run from its empty eye sockets. Ready to serve. Energize the hall's power units to the maximum. It will be done. Good, good. All right. Safety system
Rise to the
control
top,
altar.
or get left in the dust.
The altar is adorned with gilded skulls. Threads of metal that used to be electus are fused onto the bones. Once majestic, the altar has now been desecrated with blasphemous images of blue-green suns. Some of its levers and buttons have been pried from their sockets, but the mechanism still glorifies the Omnissiah with its operation. I identify this as the safety control altar for our diversion to succeed. This blessed machine must be executed, and may its spirit forgive us. Well... Forgive us, honored machine spirit. We are obliged to interrupt your work. A mournful binaric requiem pours forth from Pascal's vox. Alright. Cause the altar to overload. I don't really know if I'm doing this in the correct order. Pascal offers a short binaric prayer, then enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code born out of the tech priest's tinkering causes the spirit to flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands, heat up the altar circuit boards, and perish forever in the shower of sparks that burst forth from the melting wires. May we be granted the Omnissiah's forgiveness for this act. I am registering a general shutdown of the security systems. Good. And we will start the next act.
Keep my options open.
A grim-looking heretic walks up to you resolutely, blocking your path. As he studies your disguise with suspicion, you note that his left eye has 2 conjoined irises, while his right eye has 4. I don't know you. Who are you, and why haven't I met you before? Who's got the warp? I'm trying to fucking... There we go. Yeah, no, okay, we're gonna do coercion. Flash a menacing gaze. I don't know you either. You know? What's with all the questions? Are you the governor's spy? The cultist is taken aback and staggers backward a little. Fear flashes in his mutated eyes. Ah, to the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, sister. Yeah, get the fuck out of the way. A tech priest corpse, his throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne laced with finely wrought motive force paths. A contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. A black blindfold covers his eye. This is the Lumino Deacon's command throne. This is where the power unit actuation and shutdown litanies are recited from. The blessed Lumino Deacon himself has the honor of closing the circuit the motive force flows through. Pascal, kindly sit down on the throne and recite the litany. Pascal freezes, and a quiet whisper comes from his vox. Request denied. I am not authorized to sit upon the Lumino Deacon's command throne. Such an act would be considered sacrilege. Pascal, saving the relic and your mentor justifies a minor infraction of the rules. And you know the incantations more than I do. Pascal casts a scrutinizing glance at you, then nods reluctantly. Situation deemed an emergency. I request the Omnissiah's forgiveness for the transgression about to be committed. The tech priest's body winces from the motive force discharge, but his vox begins to recite the sacred words of the litany as his fingers activate the command runes with precise, unhurried movements. I am recording a successful activation of the power units. Good! Let the Emperor's will be done! Jesus. Those were some good commands, considering we didn't get fucking hit at all.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
That's a lot of junk. Now, just in case talking to this guy triggers something that takes us out of this place automatically, gotta be careful. I'm paranoid now. In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. The tech priest's body convulses. Pained, plaintive creaks of binaric prayers come from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong were being added to it. Pascal studies the tech priest's face carefully. His vox system moans in tragic vibrato. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed Armanat. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Examine the tech priest. There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmetics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. And the augmetics are just augmentations, a mechanical or electronic cybernetic substitute for biological limbs or organs. Okay. Who are you, servant of the Omnissiah? The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Hanuman. The tech priest looks over at Pascal. For a brief moment, his speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What is the intention? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to Rykad Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl, but the delirious tech priest does not seem to understand what he's saying. Asking about Armanat. You came here because of him, after all. No. The tech priest's weak voice grows stronger. He came because of himself. Myself? To redeem myself, to correct a mistake. Possibly. But how do you... There was a look of gentle condensation in Abel's eyes. Strange, given the circumstances. The hubris of the mind spurs him to build monuments to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. A devastating coughing fit cuts him off, and you hear a clang of tearing metal from inside his chest. Okay, well, maybe we should get him out of here. You can talk to him once we get out of here. A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Pascal is quickly inspecting Abel's wounds, paying no mind to the blood and sacred unguents staining his sleeves. His vox rasps soothingly. Do not fear what is to come, brother. We are already here. Let's try to take him down As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says with sudden clarity, "Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive. In the darkness I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, so that you may behold what is hidden." A blast of the motive force runs down the tech priest's body, and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed binary code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox. Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the Electro Priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the dour rhythms of a containment aria. "I note with great sorrow that the cultist's ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grasp of a schismatical and an unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the tech sorcerer protocol." What is a schismatical? An ugly mockery of a noble machine spirit created by the warp. Sometimes a few lines of a despicable scrap code or a small clump of the motive force falls under the archenemy's influence and degenerates into an abomination of this sort, one whose very existence is an insult to the Omnissiah's wisdom. Right. Well, he knows a little bit more. I shall help save him. The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a word or two of the Gothic finds its way into the binaric obscenities pouring out of his vox, in what seems to be the schismatical's tentative foray into a language that is alien to it. His body convulses, his joints twist at unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings. As the possessed man thrashes about, his internal augmetics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon it no longer needed. Pascal's mechandrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred unguent glistens on it. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmetic, forming an electrical circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox. Result, failure. Requesting assistance. Well. We'll do the tech use. Send a purifying charge of the motive force into the possessed man's body. May the machine god heal you. Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of the circuit boards of his neural augmetic, resets his code, and erases the schismatical from his existence. The tech priest's eyes roll up, and he loses consciousness, crushed, yet still alive and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. Nice! Seems we saved him. Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive toward uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. Yeah, you're absolutely allowed to join my forces, Pascal, of course. Whew. I guess we must now
I always have a backup plan.
head back to the circular cogitation. Guide my strikes true against the heretics who have encroached upon these halls. Let not one villain escape the God Emperor's retribution delivered by our hands. Your hues are so vivid, Sister Argenta. The hatred that fuels your words and impulses burn like a supernova. You have a lot of passion, Cassia. May your passion burn the heretics where they stand and lay.
Is there money to be made?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I am curious of how this will go. See, I don't know too much about, like, Oh, we won one big circle. Oh, the thing over here is gone. Got you. Cool.
Let
It
us
ended
not
up becoming
go
a
there.
shortcut. Yeah, I don't know too much about like the Omnissiah or anything, but it almost sounds like maybe Pascal and Abel are like connected in more ways than just being like maybe like a family bond. It could be like they are literally the same tech priests or something. I'm not sure. Let's go through some things. Plus int bonus divided by 2 damage for every 5 cells between them and the target. Ooh. Well. I do like that. Precise attack grants the operative a bonus to perception equal to number of exploits removed divided by 2. Okay. The start of the operative's turn, the enemy with the largest number of exploit receives an additional exploit stack. We'll do sharpshooter, and then I guess level up perception a little bit more. Because we do have some things that stack with that. Tide of Excellence, instant exposure. What about what's down here? Holy moly. Pascal gained 6 MP in the first round of combat. Every successful melee attack grants int bonus divided by 2 MP for the next round. They really want him to run out and smack people around, I guess. I don't really want 3 melee characters, is the thing, though. It's already annoying having to try and run 2, or, well, yeah, we already have 3 people I try to bum rush into the middle of everybody. Okay, we'll just do something like instant exposure. Maybe boost his weapon skill up. Or actually ballistic skill? I might grab Blade of Light. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah, we need this. Okay, so we're gonna grab. We're gonna favorite these. I will still grab the force thing right now, just because he currently uses a force weapon. And maybe we'll give him all of the force weapons. But yeah, if we do stuff like... I might already have it for him. Actually, no, we don't. Okay. Open engagement. If there are no enemies adjacent to the warrior at the start of the turn, the warrior's damage is increased by 2 times strength bonus for 1 melee attack. Wait, it's a times... Holy shit. So that's going to be, for him, that would be 2 times 4. And I might even be able to get my strength up by... So it'd be, 2 times 5 would be 10 for 1 melee attack. So you just start really hardcore. I never grabbed thick skin for Abelard? Holy shit. Alright. Guess I'll get a little bit of Medicae or something. We'll save the whole, like, activating the reactor stuff for, like, tomorrow. Alright. Argenta. I have yet to, like, reload. I know it's gonna happen, like... Gotta happen often in the future, but so far we just kind of run in and kill everything real fast. Alright. We're gonna grab muzzle velocity. First hit of each burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's current fire rate. Unless I can get that from here. Muzzle velocity. Let me do this. Okay, no. Yeah. Just making double sure. Oh, I didn't see this. Whenever the soldier successfully dodges or uses cover against an enemy's attack, they gain a guaranteed critical hit against that enemy. Wow. We're gonna star that. Alright, Cassia, what do you have? Anything that I have starred? If under my protection starred. Oh, why'd they have to add this fellowship bonus divided by 2 thing? Ooh, okay. Here's something good. Oh, this is the one I was last interested in. Okay, we'll do wounds are no excuse for now. Just an extra way to, like, heal. Who's got the highest values in this? Presently Jade. I'll do some commerce for her as well. Alright. That's everybody leveled up. I'm gonna make a save here. End of session 4.